So, well, thank you for joining me. It's game testing time again. Hey, I did this last time and I enjoyed it, and people seem to enjoy it as well. So we're going to do some game testing again on the Amstrad CPC 464. Ooh, it's a lovely piece of equipment, it is indeed. So we have got lined up today Exanagrams, Soft Classic. I was going to do this last week, but I didn't get around to doing it, so we'll get to it. I've got 2 copies, so I want to check which copy works and which copy doesn't, or it both work. I mean, I did last week a test of Bridget. It turned out that both copies worked. Yay! Good. So I've got 2 working copies of Bridget. That's fantastic. So we're going to do Exanagrams, which nearly lost one there. And we've got 2 copies of Strider, 2, not Strider 2, just 2 copies of Strider also. Right, and no one wants that. That's true. No one does want those, Craig. Thank you for tuning in, Craig. Thank you again, mate. Your Galactic Plague copy is on its way. Thank you, mate, and I'll look forward to. I will be showcasing your Manic Mino when it gets here. So we've got 2 copies of Strider. And we go at those, and then we're out of the duplicates. We've got duplicate Amstrad action tapes, but I'm going to test this twin turbo V8 with a beautiful F40 on the front. Isn't the F40 like the best ever fucking Ferrari ever? I think it is, and if you disagree, you're wrong. And Silkworm, another rather, pretty good game on the Amstrad. Some great music as well. So we're going to test that as well. These are all untested games from the library. So we're going to start with Amsoft's ever classic crossword style word fit game, Exanagrams. So let's see if he loads. I mean, like I said before, this is probably in excess of 30 years old, this cassette. Yeah, 1984. 1984. Get your head around that. I mean, in 2014, that would be 30 years, 2014, and that was 3 years ago. So we're talking 30 fucking 3 years. Wow. Unbelievable, isn't it? It really is. No, I've got a reader B straight away. That's pretty shit. Straight away. Didn't even get a block loaded there. Oh, this is going to be a long evening, if things considered like that. I've also got my snacks with me this time. I've got my Reese's Pieces. Woohoo! So basically peanut butter M&M kind of things, which are kind of nice. I've got a reader out A now. Right. We've got a reader out A and a reader out B. I think this tape might be kaput. And it won't be no big deal if Exanagrams doesn't work. Not the greatest Amsoft ever for a basic word fit game, essentially. So we will see. I'll try the other side, see if the other side works. Add 2 read errors straight away there, and read error B and a read error A, so that's a speed error and a code error. Straight away. Not great. Let's see what we do. So thank you for joining me, if you are joining me. Thank you to my YouTube viewers watching this. This will be I'm recording this live on Facebook Live, and then I will be transferring it to YouTube. It seemed like the best thing to do. We've got some right. Oh right, okay, right. We've got at least block loading here, so that's a good start. It's surprisingly big, this file. Surprising. Hello Patrick, how are you, sir? How are you doing? It's Craig and Patrick in the chat. It's good to see you too, big Amstrad fans. Well, we've got the loading screen at least, that's good news. Exanagrams, copyright, Dean Software, 1984. Part of the original pack, this with the 12 pack, the 10 pack. Exanagrams, of course, you know, this is the Amsoft label that Sugar basically wanted to push out as many games as possible when the CPC came out, which is a good strategy, even if, you know, most of the games were dog shit, but it's good to look back and have a giggle. Oh, are you, mate? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Painful and sick. Well, I hope I give you a bit of entertainment, Pat. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry you're feeling bad, dude. That's, you know, not good. Oh, yes, hello, DJ Slopes. DJ Slopes in the chat. Daniel, my friend, how are you doing, sir? I know you love your Amstrad too. It's good. Now, Amsoft was a good... Yeah, no, you're right, Patrick. Amsoft was a great idea. Developed some of their own games with independent programmers, and obviously port other games from certain other houses, such as Manic Miner, which was a great idea to get. You know, Manic Miner originally programmed by Matt Smith on the Spectrum, and the Amsoft label got it onto the Amstrad, and it was a great port as well. I think it's a superior port, but I would say that, wouldn't I? Oh, it's your leg. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. Daniel says, oh, it's all good. DJ Slopes, all good. Well, you know, you should be able to. Hey, Gashead, my buddy. Hey, long time no see. Steve, how are you doing, my good friend? I do miss our home and away. I really do. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, check out my YouTube channel. There will be a link in the description box if you're watching this on YouTube, and just check out my Novabug page if you're watching this on Facebook for my YouTube channel, and you'll see the Home and Away series that me and Steve did, and you can also find it on his channel as well. So check out Gashead Steve. Craig Harrison, yeah, you know, Oh Mummy, another game that translated better to the Amstrad than it did on the Spectrum, didn't it? I mean, the original was, I think it originally was on the Spectrum, wasn't it? Could have been. But, you see, got another load. Right, okay. It looks like, unfortunately, this tape has had it. 33 years have taken its toll on this tape of Exanagrams because we've got 3 errors. And we're getting nowhere. What a fucking pity. Okay, you better be right back, Dan. Right, we're going to try the other copy. See if the other copy works. If you can hear like a blowing noise in the background, that's my heater. Because it's rather fucking cold up here at the moment. Right, we're going to go for the second copy of Exanagrams. You know, I actually do want it to work. So reset there. I do want it to work. I don't want a non-working copy. So this copy doesn't work. Goes into the rejects bin. Look in the rejects bin. It's the Raggy Dolls. The Raggy Dolls. Amsoft. Do. I was going to think of a rhyme there. It couldn't be that clever, could I? No. It goes down there. No big loss. Well, no, it's true. No big loss. But I know I want one copy to work at least, Patrick. So it'd be nice to have a working copy, even if it is, you know, pretty poor. And we can play along, can't we? Can you see the screen? Can you make out the screen correctly this time? I've moved the camera closer to the screen this time. Hopefully you can make out the words and what's going on the screen. That's the plan anyway. I had exanograms in mind when I did this. Raggy Dolls. Who was your favourite character, Patrick, in the Raggy Dolls? What was it? I can't remember. Back to Front. Back to Front was my favourite. Back to Front was he was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Great. Craig, yes, you can read it. Good. What was the sack thing? Sad Sack, was that it? Oh, Hi-Fi. Hi-Fi, yes, he was the one with the headphones, wasn't he? So you had what were the main characters again? You had Back to Front. You had Sad Sack. It was hilarious. Hi-Fi. The princess, who was the reject, which is all about. What was the other girl character called? I can't remember. What was the other girl character called? She had like wild sort of bunchies hair, didn't she? Dottie. Dottie, that's it. Well done, Patrick. Good memory. Dottie. That was it. Oh, the Raggy Dolls. Dolls like you and me. It's the Raggy Dolls. Raggy Dolls made imperfectly. Was it? So if you got a lump on your nose or your bumps, or something like that, isn't it? Fuck it, I can't remember. Don't tell me to sort of like, you know. Look, Mr. Jimbo, thank you for joining the chat, Mr. McGee, Mr. Monkey Spaz blowout of fucking Blackpool. So we don't have our drinking comps. Yes, you. I'm talking to you, Monkey Spaz. Check out Monkey Spaz's channel, by the way. Fucking awesome. Even if he is a Specky fan. No. You see, the thing is, I know you don't understand, but you know this is an Amstrad, and you know it's made of actual, you know, plastic, and has a keyboard that works and doesn't sort of bounce, you know, like a rubber ball. No, you see, my face is shit. So, you know, Pat, it's... Nick, suggesting your 2-year-old niece to the Raggy Dolls. Wow. Classic cartoons all round. Hey, James, smiley face. How you doing, my friend, anyway? Oh, we got to have a catch-up, Jamo. We really have got to catch up. We have got to catch up. This is getting there. It's getting there. What's the... Oh, let's will it load. So we're taking bets on basically whether these 33-year-old games will load. James, how do you handle your... do you have any tape games on your Specky that don't load or do load, or what? Do you keep the ones that don't load? Because I'm sure that, you know, Specky fans, Commodore fans, and anybody with the cassette-based media would have the same problem. So it'd be nice to know how you'll handle it. I mean, because you know, these tapes were supposed to give up, like, you know, 13 years ago, given like a 20-year lifespan. It's amazing that they still work. I had a comment in the YouTube version of the last stream I did for this. I said none of them games should work, and it's true, they shouldn't. They should not fucking work, but they do. It's amazing how they do. It really is. Only 2 of the games. You know what? There you go, you see? That's the thing. That is the thing. I'm surprised, you know, the tape media has withstood the shit that it got for so many years. And I mean, God knows where these tapes were stored. I mean, some of them could have been stored in really, you know, bad places, like heat sources, cold sources, magnetic sources, electrical sources. Some could have been stored like that. We don't know. I mean, they've got a lot. You know, imagine if you like go into the timeline of these cassettes individually. Spectrum, Commodore, Amstrad. Know where they came from. It'd be amazing. You know, like a time travel trip back of the eye view of these tapes. And see if they were subjected to this kind of abuse. That, you know, the specialists always told us that they weren't going to work. They were going to give up. You know, the magnetic coding was going to be lost. The tape was going to degrade. Often, a lot of the time, I get just, you know, it's just tight on the tape spool, and sometimes you just sort the tight on the tape spool and it's sorted. What's James saying here again? Yeah, well, I'm, you know, if I can't trade them, I would keep them. Just keep, even if they don't work, just keep them. And it's nice to have a little, like, you know, reminiscent there. You know, really cool. Yes, John. Thank you, John. Welcome to the chat. Still standing the test of time. It's defying the test of time, some of these games. We've already gone past one version of Exanagrams that didn't work, unfortunately. It just didn't load. It might have been subject to too much shit over its life. It also, another thing is, it also depends on how many times they've been ran, how many times they've been loaded. Because every time they load, that slightly affects them. It does slightly affect them. So that's another thing. If they've been constantly loaded over and over, hundreds, let's say for instance, hundreds of times before, then they might not be too tip-top. But I can, you know, I can say that it's nothing to do with the Amstrad, because my Amstrad does work absolutely A1. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Replace the belts. The head is minty clean. Minty clean. Minty clean. I'll be interested in working. Well, I tell you what, if I've got any spares, Patrick, you and Craig on. Hey, Exanagrams is loaded. There we go. Which level? Which level shall we choose, chaps? Level 1. Fuck it. How many words? We'll go for 3. Right. Okay. Let's have a quick game of Exanagrams. Let's go for A. No A's. E's. No E's. Right, okay, well, O's. Oh, come on, there must be some bloody vowels in this shit. No, what? Okay, I can't. Hang on. Oh, no, oh, yeah, I forgot. You got to move the... Yes, of course, you got to move... Right, okay, I'm going to go there. A. No. E. No. O. Yay! Here we go. Rocking Exanagrams. I've forgotten how to play it. Right, so we've got an O in the second. Right, we've got A there, E there, yes. And here, E, A, O, no. Ooh. Well, that... What the fuck? Oh, it might be an A there, E there. Ah, there we go. Right. So this could be... no, it's not that. No, it's not that. It's roll. Right. Roll something. Roll something. What is this game? Well, it's a word fit game. That's all it is. It's a crossword word fit game. It's Exanagrams. So this could be rope. Yes, it's rope, isn't it? There you go. So this could be pad. No, I haven't got a clue. R. No. Peg. No. Pedal. No, not pedal. Sugar. No, not that. No, not that. No, not that. It's D. Deal. Blah 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 blah. What? No. What? Drag. Oh, it's drag, isn't it? Drag. That's what that is. So what the fuck is this word? There you go. Right. So it's AOE. What the bloody? Hey, pedalled. That's what it was. Well, the good news is it worked. So press the key for another game. Which level? We'll go for level 1 again. How many words? 5. Let's go really fucking crazy. Let's go nuts. Okay, so what do you think this begins with? D? No. P? No. R? No. It's M? No. Ah, fucking hell. We're going to lose points here. Oh, it's an R, so it's a pr, no. Sr, no. Dr, no, we tried that, haven't we? Ah! Right, crack. There you go. No. Crit. Oh, hello. Here we go. We've got some action here. Exanic. All right, John. How you doing, son? Welcome to the chat. Anybody else I've missed? I'm sorry. It was rope. Yeah. This might be cripe. I have not cried. Crib. I don't know. No, it's not that. It's Christ, isn't it? No, crisp. Right, crisp. Oh, okay. No, that was wrong. What? No. Pole. No. It's terrible. Oh, hello. Power. That's power. There we go. Right. So an A or no, it's none of them. It's an I. Winner. No. It wasn't on the list, wasn't it? What am I talking about? Will, win, weird, were, no, no, none of these. Oh, Wizzy. Is it Wiz? Oh, okay. That's not Wizzy. Wizard. Yay! Right. Ah, right. No. Daily? What? Yeah, daily. I'm going for daily. I said it was daily, didn't I? Lost lamb. Hey! Hey! John, how you doing? John Payne, John Gage, Patrick, James, on the chat. Well, the good news is this version of Exanagrams works. So there we go. We'll rewind it, reset. Oh, there we go. And we're going to go move on to the next game. Maybe something a little bit more exciting than a word fit game. And thank you everyone for joining me. I'm good, John, thank you. I hope you're doing well, son. Fellow Amstrad fan. I'm glad you could join me for this. So once we're round, we're going to go for another game. There we go. Oh, whoopsie-doo. Put that back in. And that's a good one. So we've got a working copy of Exanagrams, which is always not great. Right, we're going to go for Strider now. We have, lovely yellow label. We have 2 copies of Strider. So we're going to see if Strider will load. One copy there, and another copy here. Yeah, exactly the same. So we'll hopefully see if that loads too. There we go. Yeah, Strider. So what are your memories of Strider, everyone? Classic game. I used to love this in the on Mega Drive version. Was brilliant. Used to love that. I was a bit disappointed with the Amstrad original, to be honest. It could have been better because it was a specky port, wasn't it? Bloody fucking speckies. You and your bloody speckies, James. Never played it. And this got a yellow label too. Yeah, it's not too bad, Patrick. It's not too bad. It's passable, but it is a specky clone, isn't it? It's a specky port, unfortunately. So, yeah, not programmed specifically for the Amstrad. So it could have been better. What do you mean you've heard of it, John? Man, Strider. Look it up. On the Mega Drive. Excellent. Sega bollocks, man. I did a 2014 remake for it on the PS4. Well, I saw it running on the PS4 anyway. Yeah, it was. It was one of the better Spectrum ports. A bit like Pac-Mania. A better Spectrum port. There were some better Spectrum ports that were actually pretty good. And some sort of like medium, like R-Type for instance. R-Type was okay. It kind of worked off the strength of the fact that the original Spectrum version was really fucking good. So, it weren't a bad effort. It weren't great. It weren't a bad effort. Alright, back in a bit, mate. Right, nice one. Lovely title screen there. Really good. That's just quite a smart title screen. Backwards are edgy. Edgy. So we it's got one of them loading screens that loads like top down, doesn't load by block. Oh look, it's even showing the blocks as well. I like that. So we're gonna look at the back here. So we got here we go. Highly addictive. Graphics are simply stunning. Action is fast and frantic. The best conversion from US gold to date. Well, that doesn't take much doing, does it? Utterly brilliant. That was Computer and Video Games. September 1986. What version they're actually talking about there, we don't know. It doesn't say. Okay. Is that supposed to happen? Probably not. Yeah, that was not to plan, was it? Okay, let's try B-side. These are the pitfalls with loading old tape games. So we continue here on the back. A faithful conversion, all the thrills of the arcade original, the one, October 1986. Again, no reference to what actual version they're talking about here. Are they talking about the Amstrad version, the Spectrum version, the Mega Drive version? We don't know. Amazingly compelling, oozes with the class. This is an absolute fantastic. Zap. Now we know they were obviously probably referring to the Commodore version there, which is decent because we know the magazine. Right, we're going to play that. Let's see if this loads again. That's a shame. We went into a sound glitch audio bollocks there. Does it? Oh, well, if it does, then... Oh, right, okay. Well, if side B does, then let's have a check on the instructions. You could be right, though, Pat. You could be right. Well, it's loading block 1, so... Okay, we might be alright. We'll see. There's some funky t-shirts that are available. Only $4.99. Fantastic colour t-shirt. Don't miss these amazing Capcom products. Did you miss them? I'm sure you did. So back to the back. Got a little bit of Spanish there, or French. Strider will have you hooked right from the start. Ace! October 1986, 89 even. It got 100% on the Amstrad. Fuck off, it did. I'm not having that at all. Not having that. This is all in, okay, this is not a... are these both sort of foreign versions? They seem to be little... They seem to have like... Oh, okay, right, the loading screen's not really doing well there. Loading screen's kind of suffering on this side, so kind of says this is not going to work. Not good. Oh no. Yes, you did miss Bridget. We did that in the last episode. Did that in the first episode, John. Where were you? Yeah, that's not working. Okay, we've worked out that's kind of not working. Yeah, not liking it. Not liking it at all. Unfortunately, that version of Strider seems to be bollocksed. Bollocksed being with a capital B and double L and CKOOKCKS. You know, bollocks spelled bollocks. Oh well, that's a shit. That's a shame. That copy of Strider didn't work, did it? Well, how old is this one? I mean, this must be 80, it was 89, isn't it? So we know it's you know, the best part of 27 years old, at least. So, ho well, hey ho. Let's. Oh no, I'm not going to throw it away. And keep the cover. There it goes. Right, let's try the second copy. See if this holds any joy. Let's have a look, quick look. See, it looks okay. It looks okay. I really do hope it loads. I've only got 2 versions of it, so I really do hope it loads. You realise that sometimes you can see the screen flicker and sometimes you can't in the video? Weird, isn't it? An AA Rave. That's been. I mean, it's okay. It's not the worst. I mean, it's an okay version, but it is a Spectrum port. I mean, that's the issue I have with it. It's a Spectrum port. A friend of mine went on Games Master and played the Mega Drive version, I think, of Strider to do some sort of challenge where they got to go through the first level like really quickly or something. When I say a friend, he was more like a classmate. His name was Chevron, and he was on Games Master and won the Games Master Golden Joystick, if you will. So there you go. I wasn't there. I didn't, you know, I kind of knew him, classmate kind of thing. It's amazing if Chevron is actually going to stumble across this video. If he does, how you doing, son? I've found I've got 3 yellow Reese's bits here. You know. And there are no red pills here because, you know, I took my red pills. And so should you. You can't see the flicker. Well, that's good. I can see that, you know, when I'm looking at the screen when I'm reading the chat, I can see the flicker on the CRT. So I'm kind of assuming it's coming out to you guys as well. But if it isn't, that's great. No, you know what? I can't. It's got a war. Yeah, that's true. It's got. Yeah, you're right, Patrick. Look, there it is. Amstrad Action Rave. I didn't notice that. I did not notice that. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah. A CVG hit, Zap Gold, Amiga Gold, ST Format Gold. Can't see anything from the Specky. on there. Unless that, what's this logo? Focus. What's that logo there? Don't know what that logo is, or that one. So, I don't know. But the title screen's back up. Let's see if the second copy loads. That's good to see. Don't see much flickering either. Good. Sinclair User Classic. Is that what that one is? Is that one that one is? I can't see it. Oh, I suppose it is. Yeah, it says Classic. Yeah, yeah, true. See, you are a fountain of knowledge, Mr. Patrick Furlong. When it comes to Sinclair stuff, my knowledge is patchy at best, especially when it comes to the magazines. So, the good news is it's loading now, it seems, this copy. I hope this fucking copy loads, I really do. It'd be nice. And thank you, sir. Your magazine knowledge is formidable. Right. What's the character's name of Strider? Is it Hero? Is it Hero? I can't remember. It doesn't say on the back. Does it say on the back? I think it's Hero, isn't it? As a Strider, your task as a Strider. Here we go. Here it is there. As Strider, your task is to infiltrate the Russian Red Army and return enemy secrets to your superiors. Your mission begins in Red Square, and after fighting off KGB attacks there, I mean, this is so Cold War shit, isn't it? Battle your way to the snow-capped peaks of Siberia to confront the elements of the enemy. If you survive this icy test, your orders are to proceed to the southern lowlands where jungle tribes lurk. And what's happened there? Right, okay, I'll do that. Tape 0 tape counter. Have done. I've done it. Hey! Oh! Are we off? Yes! We could be off. I was halfway through talking about something there, wasn't I? Right, where were we? Here somewhere. Where the jungle tribes lurk with spears and poison arrows. Ooh, and then return to Moscow to face the Grand Master of the Red Army. The future of the Western world depends on your success in the ultimate confrontation. Wow! High stakes for Strider. Big high stakes. Future of the Western world, eh? Fucking USSR. And, you know, you wouldn't believe that, you know, 27 years after that, people are fucking advocating for the fucking bollocks of the USSR, even today. Amazing. But anyway, we're not going to get into that shit. Let's have a look in the chat. Yeah, I want to do a gameplay, Strider John Gage gameplay. I want to see that. I want to see that now, John, on your tubers. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Heroes in Switchblade. I know that. I'm just wondering. Tape. Oh! Beautiful! Oh, yes. Here we go. It works. That Strider works. Joystick. Amstrad GX4000 controller. Yes, that's it, the old glider. There's a little bot. Yeah, under this now. It's cool. That's it. Up the. Oh, can I climb up there? Yeah, I can. Can I slide to do the slide? Can I do the slide? Oh, I'm just dropping down. Oh, I got you. Oh, it blew me up. Fuck. Oh, battered. Big jump. Whoa, down we go. Bit, yeah, it's jerky. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Got the bot. Okay, I'm falling to nowhere. Is that supposed to happen? Oh yeah. There he is. Oh, come on, I moved it the way. Come with the wall, yeah. There we go. Oh, well, that's game over. So anyway, but the good news is it worked. So, excellent stuff. I'm going to rewind that and move on to the next game. Yeah, I've had a few drinks as well, John, so you're forgiven. Excellent. Strider worked. Well, that one a bit did. So that's good news. Good news. That goes into the work pile. Now, yeah, that goes into the unwork pile. What shall we go for now? Silkworm or twin turbo V8? Let's go for Silkworm. I bloody hope this fucking loads because it's a bloody good game. Damn good game. Oh, whoops, missed that. Let's do that properly, yeah? Yes. Amazing, it works. I know, it's incredible. 27 years old, that game, and it works. It's just mind-boggling. I haven't got a copy of Strider 2, unfortunately, so I don't know if we can test that, but we'll go, you know. It's good that a classic works. Right, this is Silkworm. Now, Silkworm was, I always liked Silkworm. Silkworm's great. Good music, really good music. Here's a shot of the box art. That's classic shoot 'em up, this one. Here we go. Loading. Let's see if it gets past block without erroring. Hopefully it will. Please, please. Silkworm's really good. So we have on this: nuclear arms were outlawed by a series of international treaties after the Fourth Great War. The Fourth War. Okay. Now civilization has returned to low explosive weapon systems with high delivery rates. War has almost gone green. Oh, talk about ahead of its time. I mean, how ahead of its time for PC fucking culture was this? Way of numbers, together with higher firing rates, goes part way towards making up the shortfall in power. occasioned by the ban on nuclear weapons. But even though the generals have been provided with an incredible number of tanks, planes, choppers, mines, and field guns to play with, lovely, they are not all pleased. They are, in fact, well unhappy. Well unhappy. Oh, I love it. The commanders of the One Continent Alliance have joined forces to show the political leaders that they have the power. All the land, sea and subterranean forces of the Alliance have rebelled, and a military coup looks inevitable. Our planet is only just clinging to to its path through the solar system, having set wobbling like a top. Oh, this is like very philosophical shit. It's like really philosophical. Set wobbling to its path like a top by the energy released of the last nuclear wars. Should the generals succeed in seizing power, they will return to the nuclear technology of war, and Earth will almost certainly have been sent spinning off its orbit. Not an overreaction at all. Into the wastes of space, yet another nuke war begins. One small hope of the future of Earth remains. It always is. It's always down to one guy or two guys in one ship, or two in this case, has got to save the fucking Earth. A group of weapons scientists working on advanced helicopter. See, the thing is, if they were against like weapons and mass destruction, why would they be developing this shit? Kind of, you know, it's that old paradox, isn't it? If you want peace, you must prepare for war. One small hope for our future of Earth remains. A group of weapons scientists, people rather than the military. If drivers and pilots can be found for the prototype vehicles in loyal hands, an attempt to fight through the waves of advancing troops could be staged. There's a very, very small possibility that a skilled pilot and driver could take out the generals. All the generals, even. Those odds would be improved if the driver and the pilot could be found. In other words, it's saying a co-op, if you want a co-op, but you can do it, you know, you're basically playing a tank and a helicopter at the same time, so you can play it in sort of like one. That is the, you know, that sort of foreboding loading screen was always quite cool on Silkworm. Yeah, good night, Dan. Thanks for joining us. Cheers, buddy. You know what? If I'm just going to reach down here, hang on, where the find, here it is. Yay! There it is. The superb version of Outrun on the Amstrad. Not! I would say Twin Turbo V8 was probably a lot better. Sequel to what? Pat? Sequel to what? I'm not sure which game you're referring to here when you say sequel. No! I take it, John, you're referring to Outrun. Probably. Just going to have some Reese's Bits. Still got them. Look, these ones are all orange. Peanut buttery. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, Daft Punk copied Silkworm's loading screen. Damn right. That's true. If it does load though, I'm gonna shut up for a second and pump the volume up, because the fucking theme music for Silkworm is fucking awesome. I don't care what anybody says. The AY could really produce some great music if given the chance. If someone properly programmed it, They could really make some great music out of it. The Sid was great. Here we go. I mean, listen to this music. This is awesome music. Getting angrier. Oh, this is just superb music. I could honestly, I could listen to this music for several minutes. It's so good. But Silkworm loads! Yay! I'm well happy about that. This is an old one as well. Evening, Steve. Right, we'll turn down a bit. We'll turn down a bit so we can play the game. I've got it set on Jeep and here we go. So if you press up, the Jeep will jump. It's difficult to control both at the same time, but there you go, little jump backwards. Oh! Oh, I've lost the helicopter there. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, it's because that's right. I forgot what I was doing there. It's still, yeah, that's it. It's the helicopter that comes together, isn't it? Yeah. Whoops. I haven't played this for a long time. Yes! Oh, no, it's still a great game. Still a great shoot 'em up. No, Silkworm's a great game. Great game. And it works. Here he goes. Whoa, look at the explosions going crazy. Oh, battered him. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. It is a great game. It's a great game and it's a great load, and I am so happy. Silkworm has loaded. I'm going to reset, rewind, and yes indeed. Pleased as punch that Silkworm loaded. Oh, Patrick, you got to play Silkworm. It's fucking awesome, mate. It's a great game. Really good. No, it's a great game. No. Silkworm is one of the best on the Amstrad. Best shoot 'em ups on the Amstrad. Really good. Really well done. Really well presented. Well programmed. Fantastic news. It's going in the great pile. Right. So we move on to the last game of the night, which will be Twin Turbo V8. This one's already actually rewound, so we'll give it a pump. And hopefully it will load. It's the only copy I've got, unfortunately, so put him down there. I should have done that initially, you know. Should have just put it there, and then you know exactly what game you're getting. Yeah, you can just download a ROM of it, Patrick, from CPC Power or something. You know, it's fucking Silkworm's a great game, really good, man. Really good. Should try an emulator, try on Java CPC or WinApe or something. It's an excellent game. Just give it a go. You have to you can control the Jeep and the helicopter at the same time, but you know you can do it with 2-player, and it's really fun as well. So one person controls the Jeep, one person controls the helicopter. It's an excellent game. I love the idea of the fact that it's got co-op shooting on it. It's really good. Really good. Barely run. Bloody hell! It must be really bad if it can't run emulators. Emulators don't take a lot of memory up. So here we are with this game, twin turbo V8 with this sexy F40 on the front. So we've got on the back, incredibly fast action. Drive hard and fast over 5 different stages, through day and night, scream round blind bends, fly over hills and look out for the Porsche. It's hot! Not as hot as the Ferrari, I would say. But, you know, Porsches are pretty good. So this, I believe, was a budget game. Codemasters. It's got to be half decent. It's Cody's. You know, is it Oliver's? You do have actually night stages on this as well. Oh, it's got all the look at this. Look. It's got the avatar in the box art. It's got the classic Codemasters zone. So BMX Freestyle. Oh, SAS Combat Simulator, SAS Combat Simulator. And then the rest of just multiple language instructions and stuff. You know, it's still better than the shit we get with modern games, isn't it? Because we don't get nothing. We get some advertising bollocks. You know, you might get a bit of advertising stuff on this, but you get some information about the game on this. You know, all game information. They make it sound like a superior Outrun ripoff. No, it's better than Outrun. I already know that. I played it on emulation before. I never played this one on the hardware before, but no. It's not Oliver's Wins. This one, no. No, I know that. I was just sort of like throwing it out there. So I hope you're enjoying episode 2 of live Amstrad game testing. If you want me to continue with this series, I will. I'm going to try and do it every week, because I've got so many games to go through. So if you enjoy it, let me know, and I will continue to do it. We'll have a chat in the chat, and I'll talk about the games as we go along, or if I know them. It's just good fun. It's good fun. Yes, Chris. Yes, Chris, what you mean? You want me to continue, John? Yeah? No, I will, Patrick. Thank you, John. Thank you, Patrick. I will do. If you enjoy this, I will. And there will be a replay of it on YouTube. It will be transferred to YouTube to Sweet, as it were. So I thought, do it on Facebook is something different. Oh, well, hello. Quick load. Quite nice music as well. Not bad. We'll put that there. That's not bad music, this. No, no. Oh, straight off. Off we go. Oh, bloody hell. Off we go straight away. 2 gears. Oh, I've crashed straight away. Okay, I'm not doing that well straight away. Whoops. Oh, it's twitchy, I see. Right, it's a bit twitchy. Low profile. It's only faster than Outrun. Oh, okay, too fast. Way too fast. Yeah, I kind of got to get used to this again. Let's try that again. It's a bit jumpy on the frame rate, but okay. There we go. It's obviously got to push forward on the gamepad to. Whoa! I'm going fast now. Oh, what a hit! No, I'm doing good now. Some serious speedage. Oh, I've smacked into him. Oh, I didn't avoid the tree there. Oh, brake if you go back. You brake if you. Collision detection's a bit dodge. I mean, it's very basic for a racing game, but you know what? It's quite it's quite fun for what it is. It's still got. Oh, I mean, it's no Chase SQ, put it that way. Could do with a bit more work, but you know what? I'm doing all right. Oh yeah, storming it. Oh, look at that. Change of colour. Oh, I got smacked. Ah. I think I've blown up. It's gone all orange and green. You know what? I think I can get used to it after a while. Just got to get used to its perspective. I mean, it's a bit jerky and a bit slappy here and there, but you know what? It's got a decent turn of speed. It's got nice effects. What are you doing, son? Go away. Oh, in the weaving. Oh, what happened there? Oh, man. Don't know if I'm going to get here because I've got battered. Oh, bollocks. Think that might be game over. Yeah, it is. So there we go. Didn't do too bad. My first game in first try in a long time. So there we go. That was twin turbo V8. A bit crazy. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up now. Thank you very much for joining me for this Amstrad game testing live. This will be on YouTube by tomorrow, more than likely. And we have featured twin turbo V8, Strider. If I can reach down and get it. Oh, hello. Strider. Exanograms. And what was the other game? Silkworm, of course, which is over there, and I can't be bothered to go and pick up and get it. But thank you very much. I'm going to pick up the camera now. Pretty nice little shot there of the Amstrad. I'm going to flip the camera around now, see my ugly face. Hi. Yeah, this is the opposing view. If I turn around like that, then you can see what I was doing there. You see? I'm sitting down like that. So thank you very much for joining me on Facebook Live for Amstrad Game Testing Episode 2. This will be on YouTube, like I keep repeating myself, like an absolute fucking loon. Cheers. Novabug out. I'm going to press the finish button
now.